Hello and welcome everybody. Today we are playing Ancient Warfare Tower Defense, which is a great continuance from yesterday's Ancient Warfare 2, I feel, and I also have a personal loving for tower defense games. I don't know why I like tower defense games so much. I think it's just something about the simplicity and then this gradual build up as you get more powerful and they get more powerful and eventually there's just a power explosion. Anyway, let's not babble on any longer. Let's get into the game. Listen to that music. Wow. Alright, this is the one for us, okay? It's got a middle bit where we can start with, where we get 2 passes. It's got a good few corners. I like it. And we're going to make the difficulty... Well, we're just going to start off on easy, okay? I know you're going to be grumpy at me. You should have put it on hard. But I'm just not really a... I was going to say I'm not really a hard guy, but I realise now that that's probably not the right thing to say. So I'm just going to leave it and instead get building towers. So we'll start with... Oh, that was weird. The music just totally changed. We're going to start with some archer towers because they're the cheapest. So we'll chuck a couple of archer towers down. And then... Oh, some crossbow towers over here. Sounds like a good call. And we've got enough money left for nothing. So we're just going to have to hope that that's good enough. Let's see what happens. The camera is great. Look at this. This is something no tower defense game I've ever played has had before. A camera that allows you to zoom around and check out the action. Look at these two fellows wandering towards our tower. They're all stuck inside each other, but that's alright because they're dead now. How much money did that give us? Not enough. Well, let's try. Can we set off a few more than one round in one go? No? Ooh, what's he doing? Look at the fire go. Okay, that was magnificent. Absolutely beautiful fire. Great from you, Mr. Fire Mage. If we could put a cannon in, that might be interesting. I'm thinking for the cannon, we'll just chuck it right here at the entrance so that we get to see it straight away. What do you reckon, cannon? Oh, that was quite good. They're stuck. They appear to be stuck in the doorway as well, so this is your opportunity. Did you miss? You're a bit slow, aren't you? Oh, perfect. Perfect. It's not really that exciting as far as the game goes for Let's Playing. I expected more. Our castle's all the way over here. I mean, it's going to take a long time for us to get overwhelmed. What I think I might do is I might go a little bit speed up. Might speed it up. And you get to see me be like... Alright, we're going to do that, okay? But first, I'm just going to chuck another magical tower in here. Just so we can get a little bit more interesting stuff going on. And I'll put a new tower in every round. Doesn't show you their range, so you don't really know what's good. Actually, there's no stats for the towers. You don't know what any of them are. Oh my god. Check this out. You can upgrade things. You just have to click the bottom of them. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh well, it doesn't really matter because it turns out the mortar is like the most OP unit in the whole world. So we'll just chuck a couple of them in. The music, by the way, sorry to interrupt your speed viewing experience, but the music is freaking awesome. Oh my god. Alright, can we up the excitement factor? How can we up the excitement factor? Well, we could just place Hwachas all along here. Just to get the arrows really pounding, you know? Because I've got a lot of money and not much idea of what to do with it. So if they ever get there... Wow, the Hwachas apparently have almost unlimited range. Crikey. That's something else. Let's get more of those. I'm not sure if this game really has that much to offer. It's kind of feeling a little bit limited at the moment. I think the Hwachas are quite clearly overpowered. The mortars really rocked, and then they kind of really sucked. We're at round kind of 26, 25 now, and we're actually finishing them quicker than when we first started the game. So the game's actually gotten easier rather than harder. Which, to me, it's a tower defense game. That's not really how it's meant to happen. Presumably, if we continue to go forward, it's going to get much more difficult. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've basically stopped spending money now. But I'm going to upgrade the Hwachas. The closest Hwachas first, obviously. Just to, because they're more accurate, because they're closer. Which I believe is a mechanic. The game is pretty cool. I mean, for something that one dude has just thrown together, I'm reasonably impressed. Reasonably impressed. But in terms of delivering me entertainment, I am feeling a little bit bored. No offense, game creator. Well, I mean offense intended in some ways. You've done something awesome, but also I think more needs to happen. It needs to increase in difficulty faster, because right now I just feel like I'm winning too easily. I've never played it before, and I did put it on easy. Maybe the difficulty settings really take easy literally. In which case, I should have put it on hard. I've got an idea. Bye-bye, game. We're gonna try something different. Extreme. We're gonna take what we've just learned. The best unit, the Hwacha. Oh no, I've just built one Hwacha. And I've started I meant to click build. Oh, this is a disaster. I'm on extreme difficulty. Oh no, it's okay. The Hwacha held the battlefield fine. So we'll chuck a few more of those in, and we'll see how we do, eh? Right, so we're on the hardest difficulty now, and still not finding it too challenging so far. Presumably we're going to be overwhelmed shortly. This is extreme. We've just massively ramped up the difficulty. They're worth less now, or maybe they were worth more before. I'm only going to build Hwachas. That's all I'm going to build, the only unit. I'm going to cover the map in Hwachas. Is that how that's pronounced, by the way? If you do know it's pronounced differently, please let me know in the comments, because I feel like a bit of a dick if I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Is it like Hwachas? Hwachas? Now I'm being racist. Sorry. Anyway, it does not appear that this is particularly difficult. I'm still steamrolling the enemy, and as with the previous thing, I'm actually winning faster now that it's getting more difficult than I was initially. Although this round has actually amped it up, so maybe we'll give it more time. I'm just going to speed through a few more rounds until we either lose or I get bored. map of Hwachas on extreme difficulty without an enemy ever getting past pretty much the first bend. I think that pretty much proves my point that this game is a bit too easy. I think you get given too much money for your towers. I think the enemies, well, nothing's really shown up yet that can even tank a tiny part of the Hwachas' damage output. And the Hwachas viciously overpowered. Look at this. There's ones that are like 3/4 of the way down the map that are able to fire all the way at the entrance. It's insanity. Look at this. This is madness right now. There's just an army of Hwachas firing through each other. It's kind of beautiful in many ways. And there's elephants like rocking up, but they got nothing on my Hwachas. They got nothing. The only issue I would say with this whole setup is that you actually have to wait longer because all these arrows have to despawn before the next wave will come through. Let's have a squiz. We'll see if anything ever gets past this corner, okay? We'll go up to round 50, say, and we'll just see if anything can get here, because I don't think anything will be able to. There's just an endless sea of arrows. And you'd think around round 50 the game would really start to ramp it up. If you think Bloons Tower Defense, other tower games that have defending, that one nearly did. I'll give him that, he nearly made it. You can see the arrows starting to curve at the corner there, but he just can't get round it. And I think that's the fastest moving enemy as well. Nothing else has a hope in hell of getting there. And yeah, so here we are, end of the game. I don't know what to do with all my money now. I guess I could go and upgrade them all, but quite frankly, I'm feeling like I need more. I need more difficulty. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's very cool. It's very cool that we can set this up. It's been a lot of fun making this. I like this game. I love this art style. I love J and I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's not got enough vowels. But anyway, I love your games. And here we are at round 50 to end it all. Thanks for watching. I hope you don't really bother playing this game, because there's not much point. It's not going to ever beat you. No matter what difficulty setting you put it on, no matter how badly you play, I just think you would struggle to lose. Bye! Bye!